Hey guys, we're back to Nameless, finally. Anxiously, I've been waiting to get back to this. So I want to find out what happens in the story. But before we do that, a couple of you guys have asked if I will read the diaries, and I would like to do that. So I've held off until now. So I'm going to go there, finally. It's in the special thing, I've realized. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some have like 3 entries. So, looks like our honey Yuri is the first one on the list. We'll go from top to bottom. Alright, Yuri. My life. He wrote his own book. Alright, first page. Okay. Mademoiselle, if you find this diary, we are definitely a pair connected by fate. Do you know what fate is? Fate is the very thing that turns your ordinary life into turmoil and makes your calm heart pound like it's about to burst. Thump, thump. Do you feel my heartbeat? Ah, mademoiselle, if you haven't torn this diary apart and read this, it must be proof that your mind is soft as silk. Can't you feel it already? The breath of fate that runs to us like fire. I wish to meet you and continue this fate. Please, run to my open arms. I am always waiting. Call me. Club Yuri Heart 070. Wait, why are you making me read this? What? Who's making you read what? Club Yuri Heart 070. Okay. First page, let's go to second page. Look, sometimes you guys think that I'm not teaching like a proper teacher. That is a definite misunderstanding. I always finish preparing for my classes 3 days beforehand, record everything in documents, and meticulously check how each class goes to improve the next class. Tay and Red are especially bad students. Tay always spaces out and stares at the window, and Red just plops down on the desk and sleeps. Plus, that Lance boy studies by himself, and I saw Yano secretly eating cookies during class. You ask how my honey is. Buttery smile, the one I love so much. My honey misbehaves very, very much. It's very, very bad. So after class, come to the music room again. I'll specially give you a private lesson. Of course, I get to decide what this private lesson will be about, and it won't be on the exams. What? Abusing my authority? I gained this authority for my honey. Shouldn't I use it for you as well? I'll show you what abusing authority really is. Look forward to it. What? You're not writing this to your honey? You're writing... Oh, my goodness. It's like he's writing it right to the reader. Oh, my goodness. I'm not blushing. Nope. Nope. How do I get out of here? Back. Third page, then. I'm so thankful that I was born as an adult line. The little lambs keep trying to touch my chest muscles. It's human instinct to be attracted to beautiful bodies. Music taste is important, but working out is a crucial part of my day as well. It's not just working out. Skincare and hair care are also important. Since we're talking about taking care of oneself, do you know how hard it is to put on a suit every morning? And I don't know if you'll understand, but fashion is all about these sunglasses. The power of high fashion labels. Anyways, the adult lines are sexy and capable and have good sense in fashion. How about it? Don't you want to have me? To purchase a sexy ball-joint doll, contact Crobi Doll. Sold! Yuri, you sold me on you. I would love to buy you. So that was your life, eh? Aw, Yuri, I miss you. Tay. Why did Tay have to be the next one? A plain book, about as plain as its owner. Tay. Also 3 pages. First page. Ooh, recipe for triple Z. Please do tell, Tay. I would like to hear what drugs you're putting in this tea. Recipe for triple Z. First, boil water. Second, put in triple Z tea leaves. Third, put 1 gram of my love. 4, put 2 grams of my worries. 5, put 3 grams of my desires. To you who drinks this, I give a peaceful night of sleep and my love. How do I actually make this? Do you think you can handle the truth? You can't even be honest in your freaking diary. Good grief. What are these tea leaves? Gross. 1 gram of your love, your worries, your desires in my tea. Nasty. Second page. I always think there are so many misunderstandings when I hear questions about me. I'd like to set a couple things straight here. Oh, please do tell. First, is the apron that appeared in the prologue my taste? Okay, not a question I would have, but sure. That apron was the owner's, so don't misunderstand. But I kinda like the big heart on the chest. Second, a lot of girls ask me out. Doesn't that make you feel like a prince or a celebrity? Well, honestly, I have no idea why I'm popular. Is it because I have the best grades in my school? Or because my smile is beautiful? Or I look handsome in the uniform? I really do not know. Third, I frequently make tea. Isn't that PPL for Banjul? PPL? Well, I didn't get paid by Mr. Hobbin, or anything like that. But Banjul's tea leaves are mostly organic and fair trade, so they are very fresh and healthy. They're good for your skin and diet. It was difficult at first, since I had to memorize tens of different kinds of tea leaves. Anyways, I'm not trying to advertise Banjul or anything. It's just that Banjul's tea is exceptional. Oh, is that advertising too? Well, stop by any time. I'll greet you with a smile. I say it again, but don't misunderstand things about me. I'm pretty sure we have very little misunderstandings about you, Tay. Alright, 1 more page, and then we're done with you for a while. Tay's observation diary. Lance is not picky about his food and prefers vegetable more. He has a habit of putting everything at the same spot. Anything that is scattered never belongs to Lance. He has OCD. Thanks to that, Red's room is manageable. Yano tends to get worked up about cooking, so it's best to leave him alone when he wants to make something. Sometimes he tends to get too worked up and gets overly anxious. Has too many worries. He often looks at the owner obsessively, but has not acted out anything serious yet. Ah, so you watch all these guys. That's why in one of Yano's bad ends, you were like right there when Yano was going to act out on his obsessiveness by murdering me. He's Yuri. Yuri? Scatters his clothes around as if shedding snakeskin. He's very picky, cares about his looks, and seems light-hearted and shallow, but sometimes he seems like an old soul. He is actually a pretty okay guy, but I personally would hate to see him end up with the owner. Prefers food that is good for his body rather than food he likes. And me. A filthy doll in love with the owner. A cowardly doll that does everything he can for his owner from the back, rather than approaching her and hurt her. My owner, I love you forever. Tay, you're such a mess. You actually think Yuri's an okay guy, but you just don't want to have him end up with the owner. Out of all those, oh, good grief. And then the cowardly, filthy doll. See, things like that make me feel bad for you, but I just can't forget all the nasty stuff you do too. Ugh, you're such a mess, Tay. Okay, enough from Tay. Yano, got 3 pages. Okay, first page.
Yano's diary. As soon as I woke up, I heard the soul of a bird. It was the soul of a mama bird that worried about her baby bird left behind because she had to leave the world first. I felt a bit depressed, so I decided to be nicer to the people around me. Tay came out to the kitchen early to make breakfast, but I insisted that I cook. I felt better thinking that Master will enjoy my fried eggs soon. Tay stroked my hair, saying thanks, and secretly handed me a cookie before going to school. I gave Tay a sausage and told him to give it to John, who's staying at Banjul. Is John doing okay? I'm so glad that the manager likes John so much. I nibbled on the cookie and got on the limousine. Yuri nagged me not to spill crumbs. I think Yuri thinks it's cool to drive a limo. I think Tay takes a limo because Master takes it, and it's more comfortable than the bus. And I think Red takes it just because Tay takes it.
Oh dear. Yano's just like, I think this and that and this.
But Master is the only one who feels uncomfortable taking it. I looked at Master and saw her worry about how she's going to get off today. I caught eyes with Tay while looking at Master. This happens often. Tay stares at whoever looks at Master.
Oh, Yano's got your number, Tay.
I never said anything, but I instinctively can tell that Tay likes Master very much. I gave him an innocent smile, and he smiled back. It's so sad that I can't call Master Master at the academy. When I got off the limo, all the girls started reaching out. I just spaced out and prayed to the sky. Please let me have some private time with Master today. I'm fine with Master liking other dolls than me, but I hope she never abandons me.
Oh, Yano. But Yano knows that Tay's watching him. Oh. Oh. Alright, second page.
The place I hid the cookie. Tay often hides the cookies anywhere, but to be honest, during the last couple of months, I've been searching for those cookies and hiding them again. The place I hid them is no other than inside your jacket. So you can eat them when you're hungry. Master, I miss you a lot today. Won't you make cookies with me later?
Man, this page has just reminded me of how obsessive Yano was in his route. I forgot all about that. Considering he's so cute most of the time. Alright, page 3. Okay, this looks interesting.
What? I'm like... What? M? What's M? What do you mean I'm like M? Don't pull my cheeks! My cheeks aren't flour dough! Ah! So harsh. Why aren't you apologizing? Did I do something wrong? Huh? This is why I'm like M? Well, wait, don't go! Explain to me what you mean!
What is M? Who's M? What's an M? I'm so confused. I'm as confused as you, Yano. Red! Yay! My second favorite guy. Oh, your diary's so cool looking. Yay, 3 pages. Okay, I see a lot of exclamation marks, so we're definitely in Red's diary. Let's see what he has to say for himself. I'm kind of concerned. I can't remember who it was, but someone warned me about educational videos. Ahem. So maybe Red's not as sweet and innocent as I thought, but let's find out. Okay. Oh, finally home. I'm so happy I won the soccer game. Since I'm in such a good mood, I should log on to the game first. Since I reached level 42 yesterday, I might get into the new dungeon today. Mwah-ha-ha-ha-ha! Now. Huh? There's a new folder on the desktop. Video files. Oh no. I never saw this folder before. Click, click. No! What is this? There's another folder inside the folder? Who the hell? The folder names are education, culture, etc. And uncensored? Well, what? And if I go into the education folder, education underscore tutor underscore 1, education underscore tutor underscore 2, open parenthesis, white teacher, close parenthesis, education underscore PE underscore 1, education underscore PE underscore 2, open parenthesis, cheerleader, close parenthesis, education underscore unidentified underscore 1, open parenthesis, red cherry special, close parenthesis, red cherry? No way! Ah! This is my precious collection? Who gave them all these weird names? Of course, it's him. Lance, that grandpa. I have no idea what it is that they've named like this. I always watch them in a certain order. Ah! I'm pissed. How do I avenge him? I'll definitely lose if I argue with him. Oh! I should change how his pens are lined up. What? How can he always line up his pen in the black, blue, red order? He's so perverted. Oh. Now. I'll change the order to blue, black, red. Ha ha! But wait. The fact that he changed the names means that he saw my precious videos? Ah! Oh my goodness. What is with the red cherry special? Cheerleaders? PE? What is going on? And Lance went through your... Why would Lance go through your computer? I mean, maybe he... I don't know. I'll have to read Lance's diary. Maybe he mentions it or something. Lance is next, but first... Second page? Okay. Ah! I just lost my save file. What the hell happened? Who did this? Who? It was Tundelion's last round, and I was this close to defeating the wizard. Oh, my last 20 hours. All useless. Now. God. Should I start all over again, or what? Alright, the best thing I can do right now is to watch an action hero show with Yellow. No, it might be fun to watch it with the heroine. Honestly, it would also be fun to play this game with the heroine. To the listener? Who, me? Hey, don't you want to play a game with me, heroine? Sure. Wait. First, Tundelion. Is that a play on Dandelion? Because he's this close to defeating the wizard? The wizard! Oh my goodness. But to the listener, don't you want to play a game with... I already played a game with you, Red. It was called Your Route. And I had fun, even though you are a pervert. I think, because of your so-called education videos. Very strange. Alright, one more page. You weird cinnamon roll. Heroine, thank you so much for the chocolate cookies. There were macadamia nuts in it, right? It was really good. How did you know that I like chocolate? Honestly, I was a bit touched. I'll cheer up from it. And I'll try harder to protect the heroine. I'll work out more and make myself stronger, so even when I go up the roof with you on my back and jump down, I'll be safe. I'm Red, the warrior of justice. Of course I have to be like that. Heroine, more than anything else, thank you for being by my side. I'll protect you forever. Aww, that's why we love you, Red. Even though you're still a pervert. But you are so sweet and nuts. Like that chocolate cookie full of macadamia nuts I got you, apparently. Alright, man, Lance. That's a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Oh, good. You also have 3 pages.
Today ended safely as well. I cannot understand why the student government is so poorly run. The president and vice president are both addicted to this marble shooting game. The vice president won 3 games in a row, so the president got pissed and flipped over the table. The class president for my class saw that, but just clicked her tongue while staring at herself in the mirror. To me, everyone is pathetic. How could the student government represent the student body? My head hurts. The most significant event occurred in the afternoon. The drama club sent us the script for the play they will put on at the festival.
Oh, do tell.
The last scene was so obscene that I proposed to have it deleted, but the class president from my class said absurd things like, "This is nothing obscene. The student government should be called the grandma government if we are going to censor such mild physical contact, and the student government should not discourage the romantic hopes of young people." The president covered her ears at all the quacking and then just waved her hand, saying, "Let's just let it pass." So the issue was immediately dropped. God. Even I am not sure that this student government exists to put order into the student body. I heard strange rumors that I might become the next school president. Just imagining the possibility gives me a headache.
Oh, Lance. What is your deal with kissing, though? I don't get it. I still don't understand it. I've played through your route, bad endings, everyone's route. I still don't get what your dealio is with kissing. Second page.
You, God. I didn't want to say this, but the new clothes Yuri bought. Are you really going to wear them?
Wait, the clothes Yuri bought? Is this entry from when I was in Yuri's route? Oh my goodness, what's going to happen?
They seem to be so tacky and more than anything else that... skirt. Isn't it too fluttery? It disturbs my sight.
Oh boy.
Did you not notice all the guys giving a second look? There are more appropriate clothes than that, such as the uniform or the less frivolous pink dress you always wore. And those heels. They sparkle so much they disrupt my vision, and they are too high.
Oh.
What are you going to do being so dull?
So dull? Tall?
Yano and I are the R line, so we are not that tall.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lance, but Yuri's really tall, and I needed the shoes to kind of keep up with him.
Ahem. Anyways, you seem too uncomfortable in those heels. Do not get so caught up in the things Yuri bought you, and look back once in a while. I am always behind you.
Oh. Lance, you're not supposed to give me feels again. I thought I was done with the Lance feels. Still cares about you even on Yuri's route. Oh, it's so sad. Alright, one more page.
Stupid monkey, I told him to turn off the computer after using it. That slightly audible buzz is very disturbing. Oh well, no choice. I'll have to shut it down.
Click.
Huh? What is this? There's a new folder on the desktop.
Good grief. Let's try that again.
There's a new folder on the desktop? How clumsy of him to not name a folder. Of course, it is expected. You have to have a habit of naming files and folders to organize them.
Oh no, he does write about this. Alright, Lance, give me some insight.
I should open the folder first and give it a name after checking the content.
Click.
What? Even the files are all named wrong. The links are all different, and you can't guess what the content is just by looking at the name. Thankfully, they are all video files. I guess he at least knows to put one type of file in one folder. But I can't recognize any of the names. HD, not just Asian Caucasian, all fantasy.
What?
Is it Eastern and Western fables combined? Interesting. Tay might be more interested in this.
Oh? What?
What is this? Sneaky private tutor session with teacher. Must watch. It must be an online course. There are more educational videos than I thought. I never knew that Red was this interested in studying.
Oh my goodness.
Other than those, I see a garden instruction video. Red cherry gets darker after tonight.
What?
And a video about medicine called spiked orange juice. God. I do not wish to see these disordered names, so I should change them for him. But... Dandatiger? What does that mean? Should I open the video?
Dandatiger instead of dandelion? What? Red? Are they educational videos and garden videos, and they just have very unfortunate original names? I mean, Lance, watch all of them. He gets upset about a kiss, right? So maybe they are innocent videos? I hope they're innocent. Please don't mar Red's image in my head. Oh, good grief. Well, Lance, you're always looking out for your buddy, aren't you? Zion! Yay! A diary for Zion. Oh, it's only 1 page long. Okay. Well, not 1 page long, but it doesn't have multiple entries, I guess I should say.
A harpist's dream lasts forever. When I was young, I clutched onto my empty stomach and went into a cafe called Banjul. I went in because the cafe seemed to do well, and I thought that if I make a distressed face, they might give me a piece of bread. At that moment, a person who revealed himself as Wedding Pitch gave me some cookies.
Wedding Pitch? That's a boss name.
He kindly told me that there was a harp concert and that I should go see it. At that time, Mr. Hobbin was on a business trip to look for tea leaves, and an actual harpist was running the cafe. Yes. Then there was a person who knew how to play the harp at Banjul. That might be why I developed all these fantasies over it. A man with brown hair and round glasses played the harp, and I was enraptured at that spot. Ah, I should become a harpist. I was in 2nd grade when that thought came to my mind. After that, I continued studying to become a harpist. But when I was in 8th grade, my dad's business failed, and I couldn't afford to continue studying the harp. It wasn't just the harp. I couldn't even afford to go to school. So I visited Banjul again while clutching my empty stomach. But what? Some man kicked me out. Mr. Hobbin treated me like a rat and kicked me out with his broom. But I didn't give up. I visited Banjul every day because I liked the harp so much. Every time Mr. Hobbin told me that he's busy and kicked me out. And then on one rainy day, I was sitting in front of Banjul crying and nibbling on a red bean pastry when Mr. Hobbin saw me soaked in the rain and finally let me inside the cafe. I looked at the harp with sparkling eyes, and he said that he'd give me the honor of polishing the harp in return for working as a waiter for minimum wage. I didn't have any choice. Talking about this makes me cry. Do you know how good a red bean pastry is when it's soaked in tears? Anyways, that's how I started working at Banjul. My dream of becoming a harpist. You'll support it, right? I'll do my best. I don't even charge that much. Contact me.
Oh, so that's Zion and Mr. Hobbin's origin story. Okay, so he's not a cat that turned into a boy. He just wanted to play the harp real bad, and he fell on bad times. But good grief, Mr. Hobbin. I'll let you, polish the harp. Not even, get to play it. Let you polish it if you agree to work for minimum wage. Hobbin, you're the worst. But you have a cat on your diary, so that redeems you a little bit. It's been almost 5 years since I wandered around searching for the best tea leaves. Business is pretty stable since Zion ran around here and there and worked persistently. Anyways, Zion does really try his best. Except for his clumsiness, he's perfect. I think he makes time to learn the harp now and then. If this works out, we might be able to earn some extra income. Ha ha. If the cafe makes more profit, I might be able to go to India to buy tea leaves. Although I'm sure he'll nag me not to increase the number of drinks. But Zion, do you know? The number of customers increased ever since you started working here. What? Really? No matter how popular Tay is, if you hadn't laid down the foundations, the customers would not have increased so dramatically. You should take care of that clear skin of yours just for the sake of the cafe. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and you seem to be interested in that girl called Soy, right? You always pretend not to, but if things work out, I'll do everything I can to support you.
Attempts for love are always beautiful. Sorry for making you work all the time when you should be going to school and studying. But no one wants to help you reach your dreams more than I do. You can work for 10 years, 20 years, or however long it takes. So let's keep this going. Oh, so, Zion does really like Soy. Oh, poor Zion. He's got to watch Soy come in every day to moon over Tay. And Mr. Hobbin watches Zion moon over Soy. Aww. Well, I'm glad Zion and Soy got together in at least one route during Tay's time. That was the only thing Tay was good for. He had them get together. Soy, speaking of. Oh, and then the first words in her diary are to Tay. Soy. Stop mooning over Tay. Blech.
To Tay. Tay! Hi. I don't know if you remember, but I'm the president of freshman class N and her best friend, Soy. I bet you were surprised that you suddenly got this letter.
Oh, wait, is this the letter that she wrote to him with that gift? I didn't think I'd ever get to read this. Okay, this is kind of neat then.
I don't know if you already know about me, but you might have heard that I'm a Madonna who only cares about looks. But I'm actually not that kind of person. And no, I used to be that kind of person. But everything changed after I saw you. How should I put this into words? When I first saw you get out the principal's van, my heart started beating. Of course, I admit it. At first I liked you because of how you look, but one day I saw by chance. I saw you talking to her on the roof. I can't forget the smile that you gave her that day, that kind and sweet smile. I thought that I'd be so happy if someone special gives me that kind of smile to me. You know, I'm good cooking and I'm interested in clothes. I dream of becoming a fashion designer. I don't expect a lot from you, Tay. I just want you to be by my side. We can get to know each other slowly. I will never expect too much from you, and I know I can be the woman you really want me to be. So, I really hope you will give me the answer I want. Tay, will you be my boyfriend?
Aw, that was such a sweet letter to him, though. That was, well done, Soy. Well done on that. Aw, Soy just wants some love and a sweet smile. But Zion has a sweet smile, Soy. Shinbi? Missing an H. Shinbi! My other favorite friend.
We were very young when I first saw Soy.
Oh, is this gonna be Soy and Shinbi's origin story? Yes! I can't wait. Okay, let's read about it.
She was the kind of girl who cried every time things didn't go her way, and who just had to get the most expensive and fancy toys. I was a normal kid, and we weren't close at all. Then one day, a boy told me that my hair color is weird, and that I'm a monster for being too tall. He started throwing food at me. All the other kids started to join and laugh while throwing food at me. I just stood there spacing out since I didn't want to deal with them. But then, Soy stood in front of me and blocked them. She said that she can't forget people harassing girls. Did Soy want to become an idol for little girls or something? Then Soy told me that she likes that I'm tall. When she said that, I stared into her eyes. I think I did that to check that she's telling me the truth. Come to think of it, I must have been ashamed of my height. After that, I grew up together with Soy, and she always complimented me about my looks. Everyone else told me that I'm too skinny and I'm too tall for a girl, and clicked their tongues. But Soy always told me that I'm cool and attractive, and comforted me saying that I'm better than most boys. The reason I started modeling was largely because of Soy. And I met a new person along with her. A girl whose small head is always full of worries. Our class's health commissioner. I don't know why. I just like her. The way she tries her best and runs around. The way she smiles honestly, and how mature she is compared to her age. Even how she tries in vain to hide her honest thoughts. I like all those things about her. Now, when I close my eyes, I think of me, Soy, and that girl. I hope that our ties last forever.
Aw, friendship. Aw, so cute. I like that. That was so sweet. Oh my goodness, I can't believe Mr. Eugen is going to be the last diary entry we read. Should have worked from the bottom and then gone all the way back, so we could have ended with Yuri, but oh well. I was anxious to read Yuri's anyway. So it's probably going to be all about Beatrice, but maybe he'll surprise me. Nope, it's all about Beatrice. Okay, let's read about Beatrice, everybody.
Beatrice, your bones are shining as always. God. Finally time for just the two of us. I'll count your bones from now on. From now on. Bone 1. Bone 2. Bone 3. Bone 4. Bone 5. What? Beatrice, what are you talking about? There was a dark lord who counted eyeballs, like how I'm counting bones right now. His voice resembles the red-haired transfer student. It's strange to hear you say the word Dark Lord. Who is that red-haired transfer student boy? But I also did feel something strange when I saw him. Not just him, but all the transfer students. Those 5 transfer students with perfect bone structures suddenly appeared and gave off an aura no human can have. Those boys are definitely not normal human beings. If they are human, they would never have been born with those perfect bones. Besides, I feel that the health commissioner from Class N is somehow related to them. But it is none of my business, so I won't get too deep into it. I just need you, Beatrice. God, Beatrice. The transfer students may have perfect bones, but never forget that I, Eugen, appreciate your beauty the most. The love of my life, Beatrice.
Good grief. Well, the love for Beatrice aside, Eugen seems to be very perceptive about these guys. I wonder if that's going to play in at all in the true ending at all. Who can say? Anyway, it was really interesting to read all these diaries, though. I was glad to do that. Gave me a little bit more
밤이
backstory into
깊을수록
their
너는 예뻐져.
after blah, blah. Sorry. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking about stuff. It gave me a lot of info into like their relationships within each other, you know. Like Tay actually thinks Yuri's not too bad, and Tay's always watching Yano, and Yano's always watching Tay, and Lance and Red just kind of poke at each other all the time. And Red has some interesting videos, and we found out Soy and Shinbi's backstory, and Zion and Mr. Hobbin's backstory, and Zion likes Soy, and oh my goodness, so many things. I wonder how much of that will play into the secret and true endings, but there's no more delay now. We gotta do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what those diaries had to say, and that you'll join me for the new game in the next episode. I'll see you there, guys.